The legend of the Mothman. In the quiet town of Point Pleasant, nestled along the serene banks of the Ohio River, there once dwelled a creature of myth and mystery, the Mothman. Legends of this elusive being began to emerge in the late 1960s, veiled in whispers and tinged with apprehension. The tale took root one brisk November evening when two young couples were driving near an abandoned munitions factory just outside town. As they rounded a bend in the road, their headlights caught a figure unlike anything they had ever seen. Standing over 7 feet tall, with wings folded against its back and piercing red eyes that glowed in the darkness, it appeared both surreal and terrifying. Shaken to their core, the couples hastily sped away, but the creature effortlessly kept pace, its presence casting a pall of fear over them. Upon reaching town, they breathlessly recounted their encounter to the local sheriff, whose skepticism soon waned as similar reports flooded in from other bewildered townsfolk. As days turned into weeks, more sightings were reported, always under cover of night, always accompanied by an inexplicable sense of foreboding. Rumors swirled that the Mothman was a portent of disaster, appearing before tragic events such as the collapse of the Silver Bridge that spanned the Ohio River, a catastrophe that claimed the lives of 46 people. Speculation ran rampant. Was the Mothman a supernatural guardian, a harbinger of doom, or something altogether more sinister? The townspeople debated fervently while journalists and curious visitors descended upon Point Pleasant, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. One fateful night, a determined wildlife biologist ventured into the dense woods surrounding the town, armed with an array of cameras and recording equipment. Determined to capture evidence of the Mothman's existence, he trekked deeper into the shadows, his senses alert to every rustle and creak. Hours passed in suspenseful silence until, just as he was beginning to lose hope, movement caught his eye overhead. There it was, the Mothman, perched majestically on a gnarled tree branch, its eyes gleaming like fiery coals in the moonlight. With a sudden rush of adrenaline, the biologist snapped photos and recorded footage as the creature unfurled its wings and soared into the night sky with a haunting screech. Returning to town with his compelling evidence, the biologist ignited a renewed fervor of fascination and fear. Despite numerous investigations and sightings, the true nature of the Mothman remained an enigma. Some believed it to be a cryptid, others a manifestation of supernatural forces, and a few even suspected it was a collective hallucination brought on by fear and uncertainty. Decades later, Point Pleasant still bears the echoes of those chilling nights. The legend of the Mothman persists, woven deeply into the town's fabric, serving as a poignant reminder that amidst the tranquil beauty of our world, mysteries may lurk just beyond the veil of our understanding. Over time, the Mothman story evolved into a cultural phenomenon. Each year, Point Pleasant hosts a Mothman festival, drawing visitors from around the globe who come to celebrate and explore the legend. The festival features guest speakers, vendors selling Mothman-themed merchandise, and guided tours to sites associated with sightings and events linked to the creature. The town's museum displays artifacts and exhibits dedicated to the Mothman, including eyewitness testimonies, alleged photographs, and newspaper clippings from the 1960s. A prominent attraction is a large statue of the Mothman, erected in tribute to the mysterious being that left an indelible mark on the town's history. Local lore intertwines with scientific curiosity as researchers continue to study the phenomenon. Some suggest the Mothman could be a previously undiscovered species, adapted to its nocturnal habits and remote habitat. Others propose it might be a spiritual entity or an interdimensional being, appearing at pivotal moments in human history. Despite the skepticism and scientific scrutiny, the Mothman remains an enduring symbol of the unknown and the unexplained. Its legend serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the thin veil between fact and folklore, reality and imagination. For the residents of Point Pleasant, the Mothman is more than a legend. It is a part of their identity, a story passed down through generations. Whether seen as a guardian spirit, a creature of the night, or a figment of collective imagination, the Mothman continues to intrigue, inspire, and unsettle those who dare to delve into its mysteries. And so, in the quiet town of Point Pleasant, along the serene banks of the Ohio River, the mystery of the Mothman endures, a timeless enigma waiting to be unraveled by those brave enough to seek its secrets in the shadows of history.